at the end of the day, I'm an executor, and I like to put on, I've always liked to say, the best fucking show possible. And I hope that Salt Lake HCS will be able to be one of those shows.
Cannot wait to get this series underway. It's an absolutely huge one for numerous reasons. We have Optic on one side of the stage, and the hometown team, we have SSG on the other. It never disappoints, but for Optic Gaming, this is a chance to get the monkey off their back a little bit, because Optic have not had the number of Space Station much this season. Always patient. And what that means a lot of the time is he can be sneaky, he can cause problems, and maybe he can get two here on APG.
APG doesn't even get the stick.
It looks like SSG are doing just that. Bounders turn B back over, and even though lose it.
So back and forth between these two. As you alluded to earlier, the second you get a little bit of control, these teams are looking to collapse, get the trip cap, force the other team to bleed. And right now, it's a significant lead for Optic Gaming, 164 to 129. It's a big reset here. Somehow Eco stays alive as well. 2 dead for Optic.
SSG are looking for a triple cap here. SSG are thinking triple cap here. They're thinking it's time to start a comeback.
3 dead for Optic. Foremost last player alive. It's 4 dead.
SSG are flying. SSG are coming back in this. Stella gets 2. The triple cap is still in effect here for SSG. Optic are reeling. Optic are crushed. And SSG, with the comeback of all comebacks, should take this game with no C. At the last second, it's being played by Optic.
Eco flipping A. Eco flipping A. This could be it here now. All eyes on C. Lucid at B.
Lucid's making the play onto B. Pigman is flying. If they get this kill, it will be the game. But now, can they get there in time? No, Optic. They get a contest on B at the last second. It's a 1v1 and Trippy gets it. Trippy gets the kill. And Optic survives.
Keep an eye here. Optic 249.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable game number 1. Optic Gaming close it out. SSG make a Herculean effort to turn that game on its head. You can hear the SSG fans as well as we head into game number 2. It's going to be Solitude, it's going to be Slayer. First to 50 will take this game home.
Alright, jumping out. One guy cafe. That's the sniper. That's right.
One shot, dead. One shot, guys.
I'm dead.
Cafe.
3.
Yeah, one guy, two guys snipe. They're both coming. They're both picking.
They're coming. On Matt.
Going to Matt.
One shot, Seller.
Nice, guys. No top center.
Yo, top set. He's dropping U-turn. Half shields. One shot.
Nice, Matt. 2 dead.
Posters, guys.
Yeah, posters. Hiding.
9 seconds there. All of Optic playing close, knowing they have this lead.
It's a big kill for Bound. There's no more cross angle. He can push in now. He can do the damage. They should be able to pick up a few here. That's 3 dead. Last player is Matt on glass.
Still the 5 kill advantage though. Formal will be taken down as well, and all of a sudden you can see that SSG are starting to not just pick up 1 or 2 kills. It's 3, 4, even 5 throughout response, and that is making this game get a little bit closer.
We've seen this before. We know how it plays out.
Oh my God, Lucid, you are an animal. He flies into blue. Not a care in the world. He manages to get 1. He gets a 2nd as well. And even though it's still close, Lucid puts Optic within 2 kills of closing out game 2.
Nightmare fuel for Space Station. You don't want Lucid with the sniper rifle in the late game, and he's showing you why on screen.
Formal goes in. He picks up the 49th. It's 1 kill to go, and APG at the end of the game once more stands up for Optic Gaming, gets that 50th kill. Yeah, I think SSG taking a break at this moment is what they need to do, because they're not quite looking up to par at the moment if they want to really get back into this series.
We're just trying to do too much right now.
Yeah, we're
We're playing hectic. We're pushing things we don't need to push.
Yeah.
We slow it down. Like, we start anchoring more positions, like, you know, not to reminisce on all games, but like, really, we've given them both of these games. Right?
If I start playing like a psychopath and buying into it, then my comps are going to be fucking hectic, and then it's fucking over.
And like stay in the good spots. Yeah. Literally the only reason they wanted to try strong is because we're not in good spots.
We're trying to run through them.
Yeah.
We don't need to. We don't need to at all. They don't know what to do. They're feeling good right now, but we shut them down in this series. We just got to go back. We're skipping steps. We're trying to force things too much. We need to concentrate on the power positions. Like, we needed somebody to have babysit you, and we're not watching benches at all. And they come up with a thrust of all things too, right? We slow it down a little bit, keep the anchor position down, top tower all game kind of thing. You know, obviously it's King of the Hills, so we play around the hills. We talk about beating shots one more time. Heat wave, sniper rifle, over shields. We're fine, right? Deep breaths through the nose, just relax it.
The biggest question on everyone's mind is, can anyone beat Optic Gaming? And well, there's 2 rosters that I think have the biggest chance, right? FAZE and Space Station. And I think everyone's been waiting to see, is the hype behind some of these rosters real? And Space Station really has the chance to prove that the HCS isn't a one-trick pony, that stagnation isn't going to set in. It's everyone's fear in the HCS that one team is going to rise to the top and then never let go. And it's for the best health of the scene that we have healthy competition.
And perform the reverse sweep against Optic Gaming, but it has to start with this game here. King of the Hill on live fire, one hill at a time. In the end to Eco with perfectly timed kills coming in from
Now,
Space
this is one of
Station.
these hills if SSG do not get it. Being so close that might just break their back. Optic gonna flood through and SSG do get that hill. For Optic Gaming, trying to see if he can pick up one, if he can get a trade, but no. Pznguin is there. Bound's gonna challenge. Bound's gonna win it as well. Two dead for Optic. And even though Optic did so well to break initially, now SSG are answering back. Lucid down, APG down, and Trippy down as well. Formal, you're on your own. Tie us up and send us into overtime. He manages to get one, he gets two, he gets a stick somehow. Formal, just a walking tank.
Wow, if you wanted to oh my God, if you wanted a perfect setup for your late game here with only 23 seconds left. SSG, of course, they're not gonna hold the hill. They're gonna just hold this doorway. That's all they need to do. They're not gonna jump in. 5 seconds left.
That's the trade. That's the trade for the game. Eco gets two. SSG keep us rolling. Formal though. Maybe he's got something to say about this with 1 second left. No, he can't get it. SSG are not done yet. That spaceship with the way that he's playing at the moment. Oh, there is no way on earth he just did that.
Half the people in this room just stood up. Unbelievable streak.
To find another, but APG will get it. 4 dead for SSG. And with 2 minutes 30 left in this game, it's a clear run for Optic. And StelluR finally quells the pressure from Optic. I don't know what to say anymore.
I don't think it's legal for him to have that weapon in this state. Flag will win the game. If it's Optic Gaming, they will win the series. If it's Space Station, they will force a game number 5.
Oh, 2 players challenge.
Just to be a slow down game. Neither team wanting to make the mistake. They're giving each other the respect here before we get into the technicalities. Doesn't matter who you throw at him.
Oh my
He's
God.
gonna do it again.
God. Pznguin gets another. APG's last alive. Everybody spawning out here for Optic Gaming, and SSG are running this flag. Formal gets one as well. Eco, he can't get the kill. He does get the trade, and now all of a sudden it's 2v2. Pznguin has to turn his attention to the chasing Formal. He'll do it perfectly. Bound is here as well with kills. It's Space Station. It's a clear run home, and Space Station send us to a game 5.
Let's go, baby! Reverse sweep game! In the last second.
Yeah, so I think one thing that you can't really control as an organization is how well your team is going to play. But one thing you can control is how passionate you are and how much you give to the fan base. And I feel like that's something that resonates with us.
I'm confident that if we can, actually start in the winners bracket, we can bring it home, because it's really hard to win in losers. I mean, you have to be on some serious momentum. So I think if we can bring through winners with SSG, then we can actually bring it home.
Brayden, I got your tunnel, okay? Keep grabbing the stickies. Listen to me. Brayden has shark rifle.
Bottom A.
Give him info. You can roam around, Brayden. Do whatever you want.
They're nading top cat.
Watching long.
Watch out, look up.
I think they're there, Brayden.
Top cat, one shot. Dead.
Sorry, nice.
Okay.
One shot, mid-bridge.
Oh my God, nice.
Just don't waste
I'm
stops.
sitting top class.
What's Ballard?
Shh. Listen, we're not watching bottom.
SSG sounding good. The scoreline looks even better for them. Optic do not have an answer at the moment. And Eco is 8-0 in a game 5.
Double the score of their opponents.
Maybe the first death hit. No! Oh no! Can you believe it, Eco? He's 9-0!
He wants it!
Killing frenzy for Eco! It's 36-20. Well, SSG, they've got it now, and Bound, the man we watched the documentary on, might be the man to add another chapter to his story.
Bound looking for info. There's plenty of it. Lucid.
Got no idea that Bound is there. He gets that first kill, and here comes
Pznguin
the
gets
push.
one.
Pznguin gets one. Eco gets another. And in front of the hometown crowd. SSG say my room is bigger. And reverse sweep Optic Gaming.
I think the reason that you know, we've been able to like team for so long and like been able to like, you know, continue to like grow and like be friends with each other and not like, you know, like hate each other or anything. It's just comes down to the fact that we're all like pretty chill people. Like we just kind of have like the same vibe. Like we like kind of have like similar work ethic. We just respect each other a lot, to be honest, and we just are really confident in each other when it comes tournament time.
I think it's just like a natural chemistry, and like we each have our own like roles, I guess you could say, that just fits really well together, and it's just super natural.
Getting a HALO championship to SSG was the primary goal. That's something we're going to be able to accomplish.
One more time, Salt Lake City, blow the roof off this venue and give it up for the champions,
Well, there's a roof on the building right now, but if SSG can win here in these grand finals, let me tell you, it's going to become a convertible building. Oh, what? StelluR! I mean, the man's not from this planet. He is interstellar at this point.
Again, right, Eco dies. He goes right back to the S1 to challenge top turret again.
Great little shoulder peek there from Falcated though. StelluR, surprise, surprise. He's there with a long stick once more. And as if it's bad enough, oh my god, this is taking the
players are both on the same page. They know exactly what to expect, toe to toe. Everyone making the right guesses about where the pressure's coming from.
Pznguin now on the tower. Booby should be dealt with. Booby will be dealt with. Still 2 dead here for Sentinels. Make it 3 as Falcated's now last alive on the needles. Pznguin can't quite locate where he was though. If he had his reticle placed a little bit better that time, then he would have got Falcated, but sometimes you don't need to line things up, you just play off instinct.
The last 2 are both one shot. This should be a push, this should be a pull here. 4 dead for Sentinels. Space Station will pull here.
He's got the cover, he's got the support, and he's got the first flag on the board here for SSG.
Big cap
a few seconds ago, and you know he's not gonna miss the next one. He hears that audio cue, and even though the flag is moving, StelluR's gotta deal with Falcated bounce there as well. The bait and bound is so good from SSG.
How about the buddy system
there? But Eco thinks there's a window. He thinks he's got the timing. This will be the flag being run home. SSG up 2-1. We'll take game number 1 in your grand finals. I wanted to talk about Space Station, how they went away and worked on their Slayers, because they knew better than anyone it was costing them tournament. Ridiculous KD from StelluR in map number 2 of our winners finals.
Two dip.
I'm not gonna burn it.
I'm good. Look on it.
Spawn, go upstairs.
Some elite level Halo we're seeing at the moment. Nobody missing shots. Everybody flying in. Speaking of flying in, there's Bound with a very, very simple looking double kill. Pznguin, but look at the movement from him. Pznguin has done such a good job of baiting himself for SSG here, staying alive this entire time and being such a thorn in the back of so many players. The gap is starting to increase. We're now up to 7 and StelluR has a sniper rifle.
And you might say,
there's no way! I no longer know what to say.
Of course.
Manages to find 1, it's now just 3. Challenge accepted. Oh, there's no way you can stop this man right now. Bound. He's looking for the angle, he's looking for the head, but it's Eco, the captain, who closes out map number 2 and sends Space Station 1 step closer to what they came here to do.
And with every game, this hometown crowd on their feet, it's at the point where you probably cannot, if you're on Sentinels, and I would normally never say this, you probably cannot afford to challenge StelluR. You need to find a way to get different angles, you need to fire team shots, you need to be taking routes where you don't even have to challenge them, because it's been some of the most consistent sniping I have ever seen in the history of the game. Next up, Oddball on Streets.
Cade, some nice wiggles himself. 2 rockets, 1 kill. Now alongside Falcated. Falcated should be able to get some time here. Pznguin still keeping the pressure onto Fal. He's going to be weak.
Pressure coming in from back tram for Spark.
The crowd's starting to get a little bit louder here. They can feel points. Might be enough at this point. StelluR, those shields, can he get his hands on that opal? There's still 3 alive. He's trying to win it right now. Look at the cover fire from Pznguin. He keeps him alive. He grabs the opal. Pznguin again. Magnificent objective play.
And what a response from SSG and the SSG fans in the building. They love it. Let's be honest, the whole building is SSG fans.
Here, Boo Boo trying to dance around the pillar, but Eco's going to send him to sleep.
The red gun, here comes the push onto B-Rails. Oh my Pznguin.
There's one. Oh, there's no way!
What a way to watch that too. That's like watching clips, moments from disaster. Meanwhile, at back A, Eco still scoring. It's 70-0.
The SSG crowd like what they're seeing, and why wouldn't you? Another set of rockets, another kill for Bound.
Look at this, 2 dead already. This is it. This is it. This is gonna be the game.
The SSG fans in the building do our jobs for us. They count down to the win. One more game, and Space Station will be your champs. Gonna make a play here. Bound's trying to sniff him out. Oh! Boomadoo provided with armbands.
As soon as you saw Bound crouch walking, that sneaky little man.
Oh my god, Eco's having a go now. Everybody on SSG's putting on a show.
Kevin, they're distracted.
Hitting him B. Top B, one shot, top B, one shot. Absolute top mid, absolute top mid A. Top B was one shot after that.
Shot B, dead.
Nice. Last two on Kevin, last two. Last one on me.
What can only be described as a very annoying position, but from the heavens, from the top rope, Spartan gets one. SSG will continue scoring, and we're back in the deep waters now. Eco managed to get out to B and flip it back in their favor.
Oh no.
Somebody call a lifeboat. We need an emergency pickup.
Someone call the police. Are you kidding me? 4 dead for Sentinels, and you heard it here in the room. 1v1 here at B.
Lethal's still inside. Lethal gets the kill. Lethal gets the flip as well and Bound now. He finds one. Lethal is dealt with. It's 3 dead for Sentinels, and surely this has to be the moment where finally SSG take to the stars.
Yes, y'all gotta keep it fresh, y'all.